Well, all the great times I've had here, playing here with different people. The first person I played here was with, there was a group called Sphere I was involved in. We played mostly the music of Thelonious Monk with Ben Riley and Charlie Rouse, Buster Williams. And then I played here with Stan Getz and a few other people. Played here with a group called the Festival All-Stars, which is Freddie Hubbard and Joe Henderson and Ron Carter, Tony Williams, and we actually got a chance to play the big arena, so it's always been pleasant, always been great food, great people, great audiences, so I love coming here. Well, I'll tell you, one of the things I aim for when I play is certain kind of connection with the audience, emotional connection. Some people see it differently, but I'm looking for emotional connection. I think that's the purest kind of connection. Some people want intellectual connection, which is okay for them. I prefer emotional, a little more raw emotional connection, I can recall listening to John Coltrane the first time in Philadelphia and with Elvin Jones. And I have never felt that kind of power before, and that was real emotional connection, So that's what I'm after. I don't always achieve it, but, if you don't try it, you won't get it for sure, And it's not something you can actually put in a bottle and say, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. No, you just have to do your level best each time you sit down to play and try and have fun yourself, and that encourages the audience to really enjoy. If they see that you're enjoying what you're doing, then they will as well. The audience plays a big part. The feedback from the audience encourages the musicians on the stage. In order to make the audience feel, you have to feel. I don't know if you've ever heard of Khalil Gibran. He was a Lebanese poet. He wrote a book called The Prophet. And in one of the passages in there, he asked the people who were around him, ask him about music, And one of the things he says is that music doesn't come from you, it comes through you, And the other thing he says is, you cannot delight with song, who does not delight to sing. In other words, if you don't like what you're doing, they're not gonna like it either, So it says, if you love what you're doing, the audience will too. I don't know if bebop has changed, The music has changed, certainly. There've been different people have stretched, stretched the music. But bebop is essentially the same thing. The players have changed and they've brought new ideas to it. New ideas and new concepts. But essentially the music is still the same. Like I said, the players have changed and they've brought new ideas to it. But the concept of bebop, with the song and then playing on top of these chords, and that's still the same. I look at some of the students I've had and how they've changed music. People like Gerald Clayton, who was my student at Manhattan School of Music. And his playing when he came to me was very straight ahead, like Oscar Peterson almost. But then when I heard his first record, I said, wow, it was really unique, really different. Different colors, a lot of different colors. And he's young enough, so he was able to, he felt comfortable using electronic stuff, instruments and sounds and sound patches and all that stuff. So he's one of the people who was doing that, changing the music, the concept, And there are a lot of people who are doing that, younger musicians, Of course, Miles is one of the people who did it. He's not here with us, but he was eternally young in his head. You know, he was always reaching out, trying different things. You know, reaching towards rock, rhythm and blues, whatever. You know, but he changed the landscape of music, as did Joe Zawinul, people like that. You know, through rhythm and the use of different kind of instrumentation. You know, so yeah, I think the music is in good hands, and as to where it will go, who knows? You know, I hope it's not artificial intelligence, but you know, somebody just posted a thing. You know, artificial intelligence can't swing. So.